Okay, that's pretty cool. Don't know if you guys caught that there in the loading screen. Our character's wings and all that, the silhouette, it changed because I had these wings on. My silhouette in the loading screen changed. That is really, really cool effect that I didn't notice before. That's awesome. And also, what is up, Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Scarlet Nexus, where last episode we learned about moon people. And we're descendants of moon people. And things are crazy, and we still need a lot more information because we don't quite know if everything we heard was true or not. But hey, we'll find out eventually. And also, Kasane's here, trying to rescue her friends. So we're gonna go help. Or make things worse. Hopefully help. I mean, might as well grab more. What? Okay. Thank you. What was with that lag? I'd say might as well get more environment stuff. Do I really have to walk this entire thing again? Oh, that's the wrong button. It's gonna be annoying.
Here we go.
Nice preempt.
Thank you.
That one explodes. Don't get too close.
It does.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Oh, get wrecked. Dude, that's made them all go pop. Don't worry about it, Wataru.
Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
That's
Does
true.
that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
I don't know. I mean, that whole design children thing, that's, I mean, are those filled with people? Design children? I don't know, man. It's another thing that was crazy to hear about. Going for it.
I'm ready.
Woo!
Great job, Yuito.
Thank
That
you.
last attack finished it.
Surfing.
Yeah. Next.
Ah!
This is pretty rare.
Yeah.
It's having a lot of fun. Also, the achievement I got before for that boss, I looked it up. I saw it. Well, I saw it when you click on the game in Steam. It shows you the latest achievements you got. And I think it was like travel a certain distance with the bus. We're good on healing. All right, is Kasane over here?
Doesn't look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
It's a biggin?
Dead ahead.
Those footsteps.
Now there are others?
Not good.
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. I can fight.
What if I can't use my Isekai powers here? Another appeared. Oh, no, duh, another appeared. Coil?
That ice is like
Maul.
armor.
Moil.
But my power
Maul.
might be able to melt it.
Thanks, Sanabi.
It is. That's really cool. We're melting it.
Confirmed. Put the pressure on.
What?
Come on.
Oh man, if we had electricity right now.
I'm soaked.
Jeez.
That was close.
No one else's powers are really going to be helpful here. Get one of those. And this one.
Ow!
Here we go.
And that. Ow.
The water is too strong to get any closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
Got it.
Watch the enemy.
Try to walk on it. Oh, okay. It got.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Payback time.
Nah, did we go drive? No. I think we just did a nice, cool intercept.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Get it! Oh, I love that. It's just snappy thing. It's really cool.
Let's regroup.
Thank you.
It's alright. I healed. Damn. This is awesome. This is a really, like, long fight. Looks like I'm gonna break its bar before anything else, but it's really cool. Any more bar here? I really gotta get that double strong attack.
Go, Yuito.
Going in.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
I think it's back's a weak spot, but I'm here, so I'm attacking this. Also get teleportation. Take a recharge. Jerk.
Here we go.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Wrecked. Oh, and my arm drive. Almost. So close.
Here we go.
Oh, what the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Intercept. Suck it. Got it.
Brain drive.
Well, that's not death. That was a good chunk. This is awesome. This is a really good boss fight. I'm enjoying this one.
Come on.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
Yep.
That must be its weak spot.
Popping all medium.
Don't get burned.
Shoot.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Go. Turn that off. Let it recharge. Good damage. Good damage.
Here we go.
Oh crap. That's the thing that. Yep. Intercept. Intercept. That intercept's really cool. Pop a medium on myself. I'll just chuck these at you then.
Here we
What
go.
are you doing? That's the one I gotta pay attention to. Shoot.
Use this.
Yeah, I will. It's alright, it's alright. We're good, we're good.
Let me borrow this.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
So close, so close, so close. I could use my brain feel, but I'm
Here we
good.
go.
I'm enjoying this fight.
I need to support the injured.
Let's regroup.
Finish this.
Got it.
No way. This is it.
Woo! That's cool. Oh! That's so sweet. Oh man, that's so good.
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
You see what I
I'm
did?
better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
I can.
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah?
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hiano Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
40!
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also got to talk about, the fact that... we're healed. That, our powers are making the black hole that's on Earth grow. That's a little something, that needs to be discussed. And so we're getting these ampules that are making our powers stronger or available. I don't know. The ampules are definitely doing something. Ooh, that's the next area. I want to level. We haven't leveled in a while. We're 29 points. We haven't leveled in a while. Where's my Y to another Y? Did I not grab that? By charging the Y, one more level and releasing. Oh, is that what we got? Oh yeah, maybe we got a charge. Use right trigger and knock down enemies before. Oh, that's cool. Although I was grabbing this. Yeah, it was. Yes, eye gauge maxed out. Expanded brain functionality. I don't really mess with brain field too often. What's this? After reducing enemy's crush gauge is 0, the time enemies are disabled is increased along with the potential time to execute brain crush. Okay. Aerial dash. While aerial dashing, perform X to attack. That sounds pretty good. See, I didn't know this had a limit. The 3 consecutive psychokinesis follow-up attacks. I didn't know that had a limit. Do I have anything else that increase like my crush? Can greatly reduce the enemy's crush gauge with attacks. Oh, that's when brain field's active. 5 weapon attacks. Can execute an aerial follow-up. Nice. Alright, there. Can perform the spin and move twice during a single combo. Press Y while executing this sweeping area attack. That's what I want. That's automatic pixel enemies. Okay, so we can grab this one. And then we can grab this one, which allows me to do more of my Y attacks, which give me more of my bar back. Can perform 4 consecutive follow attacks and rush attacks. That's dashing with a weapon. Defeating enemies with brain crush increases the amount of money received. Defeating with brain crush will increase that. Plug-in capacity increases plug-in capacity at the quick screen by 1. I want that. Learn this skill will up to 2 concurrent SAS activations, allowing the second name. Learn the second 4. Okay, I want that as well because I think I got the first one of that one, right? Well, that was 2. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. So I want that one. All right, let's work towards that. Shortens item cooldown rate. That would be good. And then we can grab this. Defeating enemies with brain crush with SAS activates slightly restores the SAS being used. Brain. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, brain crush is my left trigger. That's not bad. And then defeating enemies with brain crush increases the amount of money. I don't really care about that. But it gets me over to here which will increase my plug-in capacity, which is what I want. I mean, this one actually would be a good one too. Defeating enemies with Brain Crush will increase the experience gained. That's not bad. Hey, that was a good little level up session. We got our bar maxed out. We have another SAS. We got another plug-in. We almost get this one where we can use all 4. Oh, electro and pyrokinesis can't be used concurrently. Ooh, that's an interesting thing to know about. Think, well, what's this? Yeah, I mean, I don't really use this too much. Brainfield's, it's cool, but you know. you know. What do I want? Maybe I want more power. I ain't got another power. But being able to hit hard, it's kind of cool. So we're into that. I still got to get their last one there for them. All right, let's move forward. Oh, look at my psychokinesis gauge. Yeah. This is where we're meeting them? Yeah, we are. All right, let's exchange intel.
They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane, looks like all of you made it out okay.
Oh, that's where that dude went.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Me? 50 years in the future? What are you talking about?
I completely understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings.
That's crazy.
And Yuito, apparently you have the same power as well.
Sweet.
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
You know, I wasn't thinking about time travel.
Who should I ask first?
Now I'm thinking about time travel. The person who gave us his ear cuff must have been Kasane. But why? If she wants to kill us, and was told to kill us, then she traveled. Huh. So we just gotta talk to everyone. Okay, Ashari, what's
The
up?
thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is. Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
Dang.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
Okay, it's linked to my power.
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow.
Well, yeah.
We got some news in Seiran, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad Gate opened. But when her power activated, it resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close.
Interesting.
On top of that, the gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiran, it more or less matches up.
Huh.
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis. When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings. I had no idea about that either. The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew?
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself.
Yeah.
How lame.
Must have tried everything.
That's not true. The you in that time was great, and you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me, how is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. Alright, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions, especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh?
Nope.
Did you hit your head or something?
They didn't know.
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Good point.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too.
What?
So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that. Although, it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Ear thingy.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here, trying to survive.
Kaguro, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiron for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiron should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiron. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
Huh. Good, we're going to the hideout. That's where we came from. That's a lot of info. Time traveling. Man, that's yeah. They're gonna take part. No, hang on.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiron's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
Well, it
No.
might.
You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Yeah.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys... I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So... thank you.
Stand by. Phasing. Yeah, but you would think with time
Humans came
travel...
from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
You would think with time travel that they traveled to 50 years in the future and Yuito would have tried everything. So what's he going to do now that he didn't do before? I mean, now I guess he knows more information, but then it all would have already happened because of the timeline. Yeah, I don't know. Time travel's complicated and also wouldn't work. Time travel doesn't work. And there was a very, very good explanation for why time travel doesn't work. Is the Earth is always moving. The Earth is never in the same location twice. So if you travel through time, you also gotta travel through space. You have to be not only moving yourself backwards in time, but you also gotta move yourself physically to where the Earth was when you're traveling into time. You know, you travel a year in the past, you're gonna end up in space because you're gonna be right here. And then a year later, when we come to today, Earth is gonna see your dead body just floating out in space because that's where you are. Because that is where you time travel to. You may have time traveled a year in the past, but you're still in the exact same location where you time traveled. Time travel doesn't work. But then again, video game logic and all that, so it works then. That's a lot to take in. Moon people are real. Others are attacking people on the moon. In theory, they don't have any connection to the moon. There's a group of people who are taking turns being awake to try to solve the problem. We have clones who are just keeping everything running and also getting intel. They created the red strings to try to go back in time and stop the extinction gate from even happening in the first place. But also they're only going to take certain parts of the world back in time. So that way they still have history to learn from. But I don't quite understand that, because then wouldn't the extinction belt still kind of happen? It's time travel, man. Time travel's complicated. There's a lot of things with time travel, and also no one's talked about her ear thing. It's right there. I see it. Can I zoom? Move! Zoom. There it is. There it is. Our ear clip. That future Kasane, or the mother, because I think Kasane is designed... Oh, get out of my face. Kasane is designed off the mother. Gave us this earring. And she could have traveled back in the past to give us the earring. But then that would have created the black hole. But then again, we heard the thing say that they want the black hole to consume the Earth. Because they want to live on the moon. They don't want to live on Earth. They want to live on the moon. So if the Earth is destroyed, they go back in time before people people came down to the moon. And that will set... I don't know. I don't know what their plans are. It's weird. Like, the thing tells us they want the Earth to be destroyed. They say they want to travel back in time and make the extinction belt never happen. But maybe the mother went against that and gave us this earring. It seems like there's a lot of different factions inside the moon people. You have the ones who wanted to live on Earth and went and created New Himuka. And then you have the ones who wanted to go back to moon. They stayed in Togetsu. But then you have the Kagero who wants to interrupt their plans. And it seems like there's another faction of the... what are they called there? The replicants, basically. The Dream Children, or the crap they're called. The clones. They want to destroy the Earth? And it's yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of intel that came out, and which one's true, which one's not, I don't know. But I know something has to do with that earring. And no one's bringing it up. But then again, because his hair always covers it when you're looking directly at him, kind of. But you figured he would have said, oh, wait, my earring was given to me someone who looks like Kasane. Could they have been a clone? Could they have been the original mother? You know, to bring that up, that's intel to be shared. You headbanger. Dun, 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 dun. It's information to be shared, to be investigated upon. That could be the solution. But maybe we'll learn that in future episodes. Next episode is going to be all about doing the... Where is... Ah, there it is. It's in library. These... A new scene is out. What? I didn't know episode 3 was out. I haven't checked in a while. It's Masubi from Masubi's Oasis. Every day, thank you for continuing the Coda Hut. A new scene should be available somewhere. Go take a look and soon you can find it. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. And then I'll read those ones as well. And then we'll do that bond, the rest of the bonds, check out the shop, all that next episode. We might be getting real close. Phase 8. It looks like there's 10 phases. Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's definitely more information we need to figure and piece the story together. But I'm enjoying the crap out of it, man. Hope you guys are too. And if you are, hit that thumbs up button and show your support. If you're new and you haven't, subscribe for more content. Feel free to share this video, comment down below. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. Y'all stay positive. Thanks for watching.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared?